Welcome. Today we looked at the second chakra. And I have an additional comment about relationships. People come into our lives and they act as mirrors for us. So, what we're seeing are aspects that we need to look at in ourselves. Okay, so sometimes we fall in love, but what we're really falling in love with is the reflection of ourself in another person. Okay? Sometimes people come into our lives and what's reflected is not great stuff, it's ugh. And so we have to wonder, well, why is that coming towards me? Why is this happening? It's happening because it is an aspect of yourself, and you're being asked to see that, recognize it, be aware of it, and then without judgment, that old self-judgment, without that self-judgment about is it good, is it bad, just accept that it is what it is, okay? And if it's something that we want to step into change about ourselves, or adjust our thinking, or adjust whatever, do some self-work here, opportunity for growth, then that's open to us, right? But that's the reason that we experience that. Now, on the flip side, okay, someone comes into our life and, man, they have a bad case of that mouth diarrhea, all over us. And you're like standing there and you're looking at this person and, wow, where did that come from? And am I really that bad? What did I do? Not about you, okay? Not about you. Because for that other person, you're the mirror. And so all of that reflected is really the reflection of that person's, let's call it baggage. Okay, let's just call it baggage. Or ook. Ook works for me. So you're reflecting that for them. Is it about you, really? No. It's about them and their baggage and what their experience is, and you're helping them to see an aspect of themselves that perhaps, they might want to look at and work on, maybe not. We all have varying degrees of awareness. So understanding that, you can let go of all these self-judgments because, we're in a relationship with a person, this kind of thing happens, and we're left there standing saying, what did I do? I must not be good enough. I can do better. I should work on this. I really upset so-and-so. Well, what can I do to fix it? And what I want you to realize is there's nothing to fix necessarily. It's just you're the mirror, and less to do about you and more to do about them, okay? If you could see that instead of jumping at owning what they're saying, right, then we would have a stronger sense of self-esteem, okay, and self-worth. In fact, we would be almost, when that happened, we would be like in neutral. Okay, this big verbiage happens. It's, not very nice, not very pleasant to listen to. But guess what? You're in neutral mode because you understand. This has more to do about the other person and almost nothing to do with me. I just happen to be here holding this mirror. How great is that? Because then you don't jump forward to claim ownership of what they're presenting to you, because it's not yours, it's theirs. Just a little food for thought. Consider it. I'm more than happy to review your comments about it. I'd like to know what you think about that. And of course, I'm not saying that in every instance we're blameless or that we're never at fault. You know, Buddha had this wonderful saying that I can't remember word for word, but basically he said, you know, you're not going to go through life and harm none. The nature of living is there are going to be things that happen, and it's just the nature of life. The trick is to recognize and to forgive yourself for being human, because it's the nature of our existence, and also when it happens to you, to be able to forgive the other person. So I'm not trying to say that you're walking through life blameless and you don't have to accept responsibility for your actions or consequences for them. But I'm simply stating that, you know, really in these relationships, if we look deeper, you know, we see that a lot of times it's not you. You know, it's the other person. And so I want you to reflect on that and really come to a better understanding of what your own self-worth and I want you to have self-esteem and stop self-judging, because it's unnecessary. It's really not necessary, and it does not support you. You're a wonderful human being, a divine being, and as long as you're willing to own those mistakes that you make, that's the best and highest vibration you can hold. So again, think about the concept of mirrors and give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and we will meet again in the solar plexus. Bye for now.